Alright, folks, it's clear that Trump has somehow managed to dodge every scandal thrown his way. We have all heard the term Teflon Don for a reason. But today, we are about to witness something entirely different. This is not your typical scandal. This time, it's serious, and Trump was caught completely off guard when questioned about a group chat scandal that rocked his administration over the last 48 hours.
President also told you that information was not classified.
Another
Which is your
question,
national
please.
security
Go ahead.
advisor. Just following up on your comment.
So, buckle up because the chaos is real. We are diving into the exact moment he was confronted. Here is the breakdown. And trust me, you won't want to miss this. Let's start with his reaction to the first question. Trump refuses to answer the question. Now, this is where it gets telling. Trump outright refuses to answer a basic question. A reporter asked who gave him the information about the group chat not being classified. And guess what? He did not even flinch. He dodged it, and that's the problem. Why? Because if he won't answer, you know there is more beneath the surface. What's he hiding? Why can't he admit it? Well, let me tell you why this refusal is a major red flag. Don't let him get away with it. But here is the thing. If you are another reporter in that room and Trump refuses to answer, you cannot let him get away with it. You ask the same question again and again until he cracks.
Are you going to change any of the practices that your national security officials used after a reporter was inadvertently added to a group chat about attacks on Yemen?
Well, I think it's a question I've been asked now, and I've given a few answers, and they've all been the same.
This is supposed to be the most transparent administration in history, right? So, where is the transparency now? The not classified claim? A dangerous lie. Now, let's dig into this idea that the information was not classified, and which we have heard time and time again. Trump keeps repeating it. But here's the problem. The information being discussed was absolutely classified. And that's not just my opinion. Experts agree. According to Ned Price, a national security expert, about this exact point. Listen to what he had to say.
Right. I think there are really two possibilities here, neither of them good. One is that they're lying. And I think that is probably most likely. They are lying. They knew this was classified, and they're trying to cover it up at this very moment. When you talk about pending military operations, tactics, techniques, and procedures, TTP as they're called, that is by definition classified information. So it is hard to imagine that the substance that they were communicating was not classified at the time.
There are two possibilities here. And neither of them are good. Either they are lying, which is the most likely scenario, or they are relying on a loophole to cover up their mistake. When it comes to military operations, everything from tactics to the procedures is classified by definition. So, for Trump to claim it was not, he's either lying or just covering up a massive breach in security. Remember how they went after Hillary Clinton about the personal email?
Anyone other than Hillary Clinton, they would be in jail right now.
Nobody is above the law, not even Hillary Clinton, even though she thinks she is. Mishandling classified information is still a violation of the Espionage Act.
When you have the Clinton emails, on top of the fact that the sitting president of the United States admitted he had documents in his garage, they didn't prosecute, they didn't go after these folks.
Now, here is where it gets even sketchier. There is a technicality they might be leaning on. Senior government officials, including the president, can retroactively declassify information. So they might be trying to say, oh, it's not classified anymore. But here is the thing. They are not admitting it should have been classified in the first place. Here is a screenshot of that chat. It's convenient excuse, but it's not fooling anyone. This is not about national security. It's about saving face. No accountability in the White House. And if you thought this could not get worse, Oh, it does. Trump was asked if anyone would be fired over this reckless mistake. His answer? Crickets. Instead of holding anyone accountable, he praised the team that let this massive security risk slip through the cracks.
We have an amazing group. Our national security now is stronger than it's ever been. We have had a very, very successful, numerous attacks in that area. These are people that shoot down ships, not only our ships, ships all over the world. They're shooting down right out of the water and damaging them badly, or they're going down. They're also shooting anything that happens to be flying in the area. We hit them very, very hard. There was no classified information, as I understand it. They used a app, if you want to call it an app, that a lot of people use, a lot of people in government use, a lot of people in the media use.
How could you call a team effective when they literally invited a reporter into a top secret discussion? They risked everything: national security, their allies, the whole operation. And Trump? He just waves it off as no big deal. But let's dig deeper. What if a foreign reporter was involved? Or worse, what if this breach compromised international security? Think about it. One of the reporters was in Russia when this chat went down. What if his phone was hacked by Kremlin? What if Russia, China, or North Korea already have access to this information because of the security lapses? But what's Trump's response to all of this? Gold stars all around for the team. He doesn't care. His people messed up, and he is not doing anything to fix it. That's the bottom line. And of course, there is the usual Trump deflection. Every time things get tough, he shifts the conversation elsewhere. Instead of addressing the issue at hand, he starts talking about his business deals. We are bringing in business. We had the best month in history. Yeah, great, Trump. That's really relevant to national security, right?
Are you going to change any procedures as a result of this?
Well, I mean, look, we look at everything, and they've made a big deal out of this because we've had 2 perfect months. We are bringing in business. We have another one announced tomorrow, a big one, very big. Like in the history of our country, nobody's ever seen anything like it. And I think probably a lot of people are saying they started by saying it was the greatest first month that a president has ever had, and I think that's true. And now they say it's the best second month, and they had to find something. And this certainly will look at this, but the main thing was nothing happened. The attack was totally successful. It was, I guess, from what I understand, took place during, and it wasn't classified information. So this was not classified. Now, if it's classified information, it's probably a little bit different.
So let me break this down for you. In the end, Trump's handling of this scandal has been nothing short of disastrous. From denying the classification of crucial information to refusing accountability and deflecting to business successes, he has shown us exactly how chaotic and reckless his administration really is. If America was hoping for leadership in this moment, sorry, but you're not going to find it. Trump has no plan to fix this because he does not think it's broken. And that's the scariest part of all. The man does not care about the national security or his own incompetence. He just cares about his image and protecting his own skin. So, what do you think? Is Trump's response to this scandal enough to make you question his leadership? Or does it just confirm everything you already knew? Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth analysis on this and other major political scandals. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.